Did y'all just call her a money wife? We don't have money wives out here in America, sir.
Cope with, and he left. It was Rose's mother who off in exchange for 100
Oh my
euros.
God, her mama sold.
Oh Lord, ladies and gentlemen, we got the Tether Baby backstage again, and I think they're just running interference, y'all. I think they see that these people are about to get exposed for filth for selling their own children into sex slavery. I think he came to just get us off that topic to get us to pause the video, but I'll bring him up and see if we can actually hear something from him this time. Tether Baby, do you have your microphone on this time?
Yo, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Remind us where you calling in from?
Calling in from the cold England, London,
Okay, from
uh,
London.
the
And
UK,
where are your people from originally?
all over the place, Africa, Jamaica, wherever, I don't know, all over the world.
All right, that's pretty nondescript. If you asked where my people were from, my answer wouldn't be Africa, Jamaica, all over the world.
All
Can we
right, cool.
coin a
All
bit
right,
more
then.
than that? Where's your mother from originally?
My mother's from Africa.
Okay, and where's your father from? Oh, you were breaking up. Where's your father from?
Africa.
Okay, so if both your mother and your father are from Africa, then why were you just claiming Jamaica a second ago?
I was just fucking with you. I was just fucking with you.
Oh, okay, okay. You were just trying to be cheeky. Well, let us know. Why did you call in? What do you have to say about the topic at hand?
What's the topic at hand? Because you've been doing this stream for like I don't know how many days you've been doing. Well, what's the topic today?
So you claim I've been doing this stream for several days, but you're
No,
still.
just you've been on this topic for several.
All right, boy, calm down. Now we got to use the mute button. You said that we've been talking about this topic for several days, but then in the same breath, you simultaneously say you don't know what the topic is. So, which one is it? Either you've been watching from the clouds, punching the air for the last several days, or you have absolutely no idea what we're talking about. It can't be both.
I have no idea what you're talking about today, but I know what you've been talking about the previous days.
Okay, okay, okay. Let's not play stupid. The reason why you clicked this stream, we aren't even going to get to you clicking the StreamYard link and joining the show, but the reason why you clicked this video is because first, you saw the thumbnail, and second, you saw the title. So if you see the title and you see the thumbnail, why are you acting ignorant like you don't know what we're talking about?
Because I haven't seen you say any word. I just pressed the link and I joined the fucking link. I don't,
Oh my, and before you press the link and join the fucking link, you saw the thumbnail and you saw the title. So if the title says Africans hate us, why should Black Americans be Pan-African? Why are you so confused as to what we're talking about when you read the title, boy?
I'm honestly, yo, I'm answering your questions. Yeah, I am not lying to you. I'm not trying to piss you off. Like I literally went on my phone. I saw you were on. I thought, you know what? Let me try to piss him off. Whatever. I don't really give a fuck. Fucking, I didn't. I haven't.
Sir, you're not pissing me off. You're just confusing us. And we're wondering why you're pretending like you don't know what we're talking about, yet you're calling in very emotionally charged. So, sir, we can actually get past that and get into some good conversation if you could at least admit you understand what the topic is.
I understand what the topic is.
Okay, so you do understand what the topic is. And what do you have to say about the topic at hand?
Uh, why can't we all be one? I don't know. No
Okay,
hate.
okay. So your question to Mike TV is why can't we all be one?
Because we're all black, right?
No, no.
Obviously, you're not black.
The
You're
reason why we can't all be one is because you Africans don't even know what all being one means. You guys are xenophobic, you guys are tribal, and most of you are buck broken and have a spirit of white supremacy. So why are you asking me, a foundational Black American, why can't we all be one when the continent of Africa is not one? There is no national African consensus. There is no super PAC of African nations all on one accord. You got Somalis banging with Kenyans, Ghanaians banging with Nigerians. Everybody's banging on each other. And the ones that do get a few shillings, they flee to a European superpower like you did and like your family did. So, what is this? We should all be one when you guys don't know the concept.
Answer you. Hello, can I answer you?
Shoot.
One, I was born here. Two, so let's say for example, because a small minority of people do it, does that mean the whole of them are evil and or whatever you said? They don't like Americans, Black Americans.
Okay, you are very, very confused. You said one, I was born here. For two, because a small percentage of them, hate all black. Sir, I just said you guys don't know what being one is. You guys don't know what being on code is. There is no national Pan-Africanism movement on the continent of Africa. Pan-Africanism was created by Black Americans and it's been completely one-sided. Black Americans have got zero tangibles from being Pan-African. The only thing we've got is a few African countries doing some tourism ploy, talking about the year of return, and you guys can come over here and buy some land that no one really wants, and yada, yada, yada. We get nothing from being Pan African, and you guys don't even practice Pan Africanism on the continent of Africa. So, what the hell are you talking about being one for? You don't even live in Africa and your parents are African. So instead of being one and raising their child in the motherland, they fled to Europe. And this is the people you come from as you simultaneously talk about all being one. Sir, why did your family leave Africa?
I've never asked my mom. I'm assuming for a better life, a chance to make more money. Obviously, let me explain to you. My mother.
You've never asked your parents that before? You're a proud African up here preaching Pan-Africanism, and you never thought, man, this is crazy. I come from Africans, but I'm being brought up over here in Europe. I mean, that never crossed your mind why or how they made their way to Europe.
No,
Interesting. Very interesting indeed. It seems like you don't even seek knowledge of thyself, so to speak.
no, I have knowledge, but I'm not ignorant like you. You're trying to make
I
it.
didn't say knowledge, I said knowledge of thyself. You aren't even curious as to how your African parents found their way in the UK, but you up here preaching some, we are the world, we are the children. Nah, y'all some tethers. We need to delineate. Let's go.
That's the closest to being black you'll ever be. Remember that.
What's that? What are
I
you
said
babbling
that's
on
the
about
closest
now?
you'll ever be to being black, singing out Michael Jackson.
Shit, Michael Jackson sound a lot better than what y'all got popping over there.
What is
Sound a
it?
lot better.
Is it? What about Diddy? What's Diddy doing over there in America, you dickhead? Uh,
What is Diddy doing in America, you dickhead? Is what this mush mouth tether baby just said to me. Hey, guess what, bitch boy? Before we let you come up here and deflect and divert, we was about to see how you Africans sell your own children into sex slavery.
For 100 euros, y'all. Her mama sold her for a hundo. For a blue face Benji, she got sold into modern sex slavery for $100 by her own mother. You
Yeah, her mama sold her for 100 shillings. So you want to talk about Diddy? Oh Lord, oh Lord. Both things are wrong. One is a lot worse than the other. One involves the children. One involves modern day sex slavery, sir.
cannot explain this away, sir. Hola, did your mother also sell you to be a money wife? Did you have your bussy bust open, and that's why you're calling in with
I
such
can see your
with
mom
such
in the crack
contempt?
house. Your mom take crack to give birth to you.
Oh Lord, oh Lord. Come on, Tether Baby, explain this away. Do you want to compare the suspected alleged actions of P. Diddy to African women selling their young daughters to be money wives? Do you want to compare?
Said again, do I want to what?
Do you really want to compare Diddy to African mothers selling their children into modern day sex slavery?
Not
Is
really.
that a comparison
There's
you'd like to make? Yes or no?
no.
Oh, I know why the answer is no.
Obanlikun
Well,
local is in
you
northern
said compared to
for
what?
women are used as mode of payment or for debt settlement.
A child
Mode of payment or debt settlement. Y'all are settling your debts. Damn, instead of going bankrupt, you giving a white man your daughter to ravage. Oh Lord, I know why the answer is no. You don't want to compare.
is given to a man who pays a certain amount of money, and it can be before the child is born. And if the child is a girl
Before
child,
the child is even born, before the child is even born, they're already sold to the highest bidder. I see why you don't want to compare. Oh Lord, y'all, he came at me throwing pebbles with some, oh, what's about P. Diddy? And then I throw a goddamn boulder at him with this fact.
the child will be given to the person.
Behind the awesome clouds are awful tales of women who have been commodified, stripped of every human dignity,
Oh
and destroyed.
Lord, this ain't even funny. This is just sad. Samsung says I gotta drop you a PayPal for singing. Would like to show some show ideas with you. Yeah, yeah, no, I appreciate you. Actually, I don't even have my banner up right now. Let me put my banner up so you guys can get the Cash App and the PayPal. And I appreciate everybody contributing to the platform. Also, Samsung, if you become a member of the channel, you get access to a private Discord where you can actually call me, text me, give me show ideas, everything in between. But let's continue, y'all. He really wants to compare Diddy to what they got going on the motherland.
Humanized by the culture of the Becheve people, some of whom could barely express their story.
Even to say something, you go there, you say me come out. You don't put red pen for you. You be dead person.
She was just 4 years old.
She was 4 years old when they gave that baby away. 4 years old. Oh Lord, oh Lord. You should not throw stones when you live in a glass house.
When they gave her out for money marriage, I don't like the condition. I've been there for a house. How I go do again?
I lived with him since I was young, but upon his death, I couldn't do anything. I am expected to just remain here. Even when I went to my people, they drove me away, saying I now belong elsewhere.
Money that the man
Damn, even when he died, even when her perpetrator died and she was seemingly free, she tried to go back to her people, and her people said, no, 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 we sold your ass.
gift in my head was not much. It was just 20,000 and one goat.
The money wives are not allowed the rights to education, and in every sale, their opinion or consent do not count. This is another clear case of human slavery in the 21st century. The government and all other
Damn, human slavery in the 21st century, and it ain't really got nothing to do with no white man like that. You got your own people selling their own children. Oh my God, they don't want to talk about this.
advocacy groups have to solve a puzzle that will end the miseries of the victims.
Call it a money wife, settling debts by selling unborn female children. Oh Lord, oh Lord. What do you have to say, Tether Baby? What do you have to say about this? You have the floor, Tether Baby. What do you have to say about the mother wives? Or excuse me, not mother wives, money wives. Money.
I wasn't even watching what you were playing. To be honest.
Oh yeah, it was just a short video about how you Africans sell your unborn children into modern day sex slavery.
Why is it? What about when kids in America were going to prison? Basically, that the judges were taking money for them to go to prison. What about that?
Oh my God, we're gonna play the what about game, y'all. We just literally exposed him for filth. His country has money wives selling little 4-year-old girls, and he's gonna compare that to our crooked judicial system where some judges were on the take and disproportionately convicted black boys so they can be incarcerated. I mean, oh my God. Every country has their issue. The system of white supremacy is global, but guess what the difference is? Mushmouth Tether Baby. The difference is that whole, taking money, bribes as a judge to put black boys in jail, that was orchestrated and facilitated. That was orchestrated and facilitated
Oh man,
by
I forgot.
white supremacists. That wasn't a black judge doing that. That system wasn't set up by us. You're talking about something that is a product of white supremacy. Sir, your people selling their daughters before they're even born into modern day sex slavery. That is them doing what they want to do. Instead of paying their debts, they said, let me sell my baby. That didn't have nothing to do with no white supremacy. I didn't see no Red Cross organization, no crazy ass fucking missionary people over there talking about, oh, well, here, let us take your daughter. No, no, no. This is what y'all do on your own accord, sir. This is what y'all do when left to your own devices. And you're going to compare that to what we deal with being faced with the global system of white supremacy, sir. How can you compare the two? You're really going to compare a white judge doing some racist shit and locking up black boys, getting paid to do so by the prison industrial complex that is not owned nor operated by us. You're going to compare that to your people selling their children for a couple of shillings. Oh, you're so lost in the sauce. You're so lost. But I'm going to let you babble. Go ahead and start babbling for us.
So half white boy, what do you try? So what's your point? What are you trying to gain from this? What's your point? What are you gonna gain from this? You've been
What
doing it
am I
like
going to
how
gain
many
from
days?
what?
Like from Scream, like what do you want? Like what are you gaining from this? Besides money or whatever. What are you gaining from this?
What am I gaining from
What's
what?
your
What
what do
is
you want to
this?
achieve?
Be specific, boy. Be specific. I am very transparent. I will answer any question you ask of thee, but you got to be specific.
Are you just grifting now or you actually care about black people? You're grifting.
Do you know the definition of grifting?
Yes, sir.
Then tell us the definition.
Say that again, sir.
Tell us your definition of grifting.
The definition of grifting is just chatting shit for the sake of chatting shit and all like you're trying to sell a
Oh man, we got to educate the tethers, y'all. The definition of grifting is to engage in petty or small scale swindling, sir. How am I engaging in petty or small scale swindling? By taking a topic, producing content on said topic, and allowing anybody out there in the world who's interested in it to click, watch, and call in and give their opinion. How is this somehow a scam or anything related to swindling, sir? What are we talking about here? Nobody gave you a personal invite to be here today. Nobody invited you. You obviously subscribed to me, watch from the clouds. You said you've been watching for several days. I think you've been calling in for months to be truthful, but I'm just really trying to understand how this is some kind of grifting when I'm simply producing content on topics that me and my audience are interested in. And clearly it's got you triggered because you're here.